Good evening, guys, and I hope this video finds you well. As promised in the morning, I did say that we shall have a look at the key components of Finance Bill 2023 and then compare them with the Finance Bill of 2018. I hope you know that the Finance Bill 2018 was linked to President Uhuru Kenyatta, the former president, while the Finance Bill 2023 is linked to the current president, that is President William Ruto. And upon assessing these two bills, there are some notable differences and notable similarities, of which commonly pertinent arguments surround housing levy, increase in petroleum prices. Some talk about taxes on betting, money transfer services. So I just want to give a quick review of the percentages, because when we talk about finance or finance bills, it is all about taxes expressed in percentages. So the changes will be based on percentages. Just a quick review. I just gave a summary or summarized the percentages. I will start with the housing levy, which is very contentious. I was listening to watching a given video. Was it last week? And I was hearing some people saying nani ana kwao. When you listen to such statements, it means that Kenyans or simply the working class are so dissatisfied with this housing levy. But remember, in 2018, Uhuru's finance bill proposed housing levy. It was contained in that bill. The only difference between Uhuru's housing levy and Ruto's housing levy is that Uhuru only demanded 1.5% of the employee taxes to be deducted to finance the housing fund, while President Ruto, which is the current bill now, the Finance Bill 2023, demands 3%, which is double what Uhuru demanded. This means that the Kenya Kwanza government has entered into a contract with employers, not employees, not workers. It is a contract between the government and the employers. The government is imploring employers to submit 3% of all their employees' salaries to fund the housing program. This housing program means that as an employee, you will have the opportunity to own a house. That is what is stated in the Finance Bill 2023. The government gives you the opportunity to own a house. But to me, in my own understanding, I think the government needed to engage employees. In addition to engaging employers, it needed to engage employees on this housing levy fund. Whether the employees agree to submit the amount or not. But the baseline is that the Finance Bill 2018, which is linked to the former President Uhuru Kenyatta, proposed a 1.5% housing levy, while Ruto's government, or the Finance Bill 2023, proposes 3%, which is double. So if if maisha ilikuwa ngumu in Uhuru's government in 2018 because of the housing levy of 1.5, well, that means that we are in a double mess if the finance bill 2023 is passed, because the current excise duty on the same is 3%, which is double that of 2018. That is the housing fund or the housing levy. Then I basically, if you want to find all these facts, you can access the finance bill 2023 and read part 8 section 76 subsection 31b in page 270. That is part 8 section 76 subsection 31b page 270. You are going to get the expression of the percentages for housing levy. That is finance bill 2023. Housing levy done. Then another part which is generating much heat is the taxes on petroleum products. We all know that when we talk about petroleum products, we talk about the DSL, petrol, generally the products that make vehicles move or machinery move. We also have kerosene. Uhuru's government proposed 8% tax on petroleum products, and the same expression gave the minister for energy, I think, the latitude to vary the percentage between 8 to 25%. So that means that in the finance bill 2018, the minister had the opportunity and was given the authority to increase the taxes on petroleum products from 8 to 25%. But the punchline was that petroleum products tax was 8%. That was Uhuru's finance bill of 2018. Let us come to Ruto's finance bill 2023. Ruto's finance bill proposes 16% on petroleum products. That means that unlike Uhuru's 2018 finance bill, which proposed 8% tax on petroleum products, Ruto's finance bill 2023 proposes double that of Uhuru. That is 16%. And from an economics point of view, and from all that I have seen and read and know, is that an increase in prices of petrol equals to an increase in the price of basic commodities. What do I mean? I mean that when the price of fuel increases, then the price of unga will increase automatically. The price of cooking oil will increase automatically. The price of sugar will increase automatically, and all other products will increase, the basic products. So that means that we are in a double mess again. Remember, the housing levy proposed a double tax, while Uhuru's housing levy gave 1.5%, Ruto's finance bill gives 3%. Again, Uhuru's government or Uhuru's Finance Bill 2018 gave gave petroleum products taxes 8%. Then Ruto's government, which is the current Finance Bill 2023, is giving 16% on petroleum products. So I think with the increase in petroleum products taxes, life is going to be very hard, and the price of commodities, the 16% tax is going to hike the price of commodities twice the way they were in 2018. Done. So petroleum taxes on petroleum products, done. We have seen that while the Finance Bill 2018 proposed 8% tax on petroleum products, Finance Bill 2023, which is Ruto's Kenya Kwanza government bill or amendment, demands double of that. That is 16%. Let us go to airtime, which is very common. I know most people know what I mean when I talk about airtime. That is credit, Safaricom, Airtel. There's some like, I don't know, but we talk about airtime for calling, for SMS, for data. So the bill classifies airtime and data services. When you look at the Finance Bill 2023 on page 349, you are going to get that. I will start with Uhuru's tax proposals on airtime and data services. Uhuru proposed 15% tax on airtime and data services, while at the same time Ruto's government, attached to the Finance Bill 2023, proposes 20%. That is an additional 5% tax on airtime and data services. And this tax is attached to the amount of airtime or data you buy or use. The more you buy, the more tax you pay. So I think the Finance Bill 2023 is adding the cost of life. So when I compare the Finance Bill 2023 to Finance Bill 2018, I see an adjustment of 5% tax on airtime and data services. So far we have seen no reduction in taxes when we compare the three elements. When we compare housing levy, petroleum tax services or petroleum products, and airtime and data, we have only seen a rise in taxes. Let us go to the fourth element, which is also very important: money transfer services. When I talk about money transfer services, it entails the use of M-Pesa, banks, and other financial services or agencies. So the Uhuru's government, that is contained in the Finance Bill 2018, proposed several taxes attached to money transfer. One of the taxes, basically, if you refer to Finance Bill 2018 Part 4, Section 28, subsection 5A, you will find that is contained from page 786 to 787. One of the proposals based on money transfer taxes is charges for money transfer by banks. Uhuru's finance bill proposed 10% tax, that is money transfer by banks. 10% tax, that included banks, money transfer agencies. 10%. Comparatively, Ruto's finance bill 2023 proposes 20% tax for money transfers by banks and other financial agencies. So you can see an additional 10% tax charges on money transfer by banks and other financial, and this tax applies to the amount of money you transact. So that means the more you transact, the more tax you pay. So while Uhuru's government, or in the finance bill 2018, proposed a 10% tax, Ruto's government, through the finance bill 2023, proposes a 20% tax, that is plus 10%. Another tax proposal which is comparative in the two bills is tax on cellular phone services. When I talk about cellular phone services, mobile phone, that is a simple example. I talk about mobile phone services, money transfer using mobile services. You can do that through phone services generally. So finance bill 2018 proposed a 12% tax for money transfer services involving cellular phone services. 12% tax. At the same time, Finance Bill 2023 proposes the same percentage. So from up to that point, we can see some the percentages are now equal for charges or taxes levied on money services or money transfer services involving cellular phone gadgets, cellular phones. 12% in 2018 and 12% in 2023. The next part is money transfer services involving financial institutions, banks, and other money transfer agencies. While Uhuru's Finance Bill 2018 proposed 0.05% tax of the money transferred, that is found on page 787 of the Finance Bill 2018. Ruto's Finance Bill 2023 suggests that for those who will be accessing such services, pay a 20% tax. Let me repeat that. 20% tax. I don't know, that is almost an additional 19 point something percent. So when I look at these percentages, most of them involve an upward trend, an increase. This means that to the ordinary Kenyan, the cost of living is going to be higher compared to 2018. The cost of living is going to be higher because one of the key issues that is going to make the cost of living to be higher is taxes on petroleum products, which is very key in any economy. Let's say the Kenyan economy, the East African economy, and the global economy. The prices of goods is always dictated by the price of the price of fuel at the pump. If the price of fuel is higher, then that means the cost of basic goods or basic commodities is going to be higher, and this equals to an increase in the cost of living. What does this mean to an ordinary Kenyan? If, for example, let me take the taxes on petroleum products. If you are spending, let me say, 20,000 in a month, the minimum to buy basic products in 2018, where the tax on petroleum products was 8%. In 2023, if the finance bill is passed, that means that your expenditure is going to be double. So if you are spending 20,000 in 2018, you will need an additional 20,000 in 2023. That is my hypothesis. I'm not sure about that, but that is my hypothesis. So the cost of living is going to be double that of 2018. If you are spending 20,000 in 2018, in 2023, if the finance bill passes, which in our morning video I was very sure in my comments the finance bill 2023 is going to pass, then if it passes, then you will need an additional 20,000. So that is cumulative of 40,000 to feel comfortable somehow, because the meaning of comfortable is relative. So the cost of living is going to be higher. I have only compared 4 items. That is, I started with housing, which in 2018 was 1.5%, and in 2023 it is 3%. Then I proceeded to petroleum products, which in 2018 it was 8%. Then in 2023 it is now 16%. I then proceeded to airtime and data, which in Uhuru's government 2018 the tax was 15%, and currently in Ruto's government, that is Finance Bill 2023, the excise duty is 20%. I then closed with money transfer charges or taxes, which vary between 10% and 20%, but the highest is in 2023 Finance Bill 2023, which is 20%, compared to Uhuru's highest, which was 12%. So these cases indicate that the cost of living is going to skyrocket if the finance bill passes. Apart from the 4, I also noted some additional taxes which might be important to ordinary Kenyans. When you look at Finance Bill 2023, in section 43 subsection A 4, that is from page 250 to 251, you will get some very interesting taxes for Kenyans, ladies mostly, and part of men. One of the taxes which I somehow thought it was a joke, because I saw it on Twitter. Then I checked on the bill, then I was assured that the tax is there. Is the taxes on human hair and other products of heading 5%. When we talk about human hair, that is wigs and the rest. If you will be buying such products, then you will be required to pay a 5% tax. Another tax is false beards, eyebrows, eyelashes, switches, and other products of heading 5%. That is mostly for men and women. Artificial nails, that is for ladies. You will be required to pay 5% tax to use such products. Imported cement, I have seen 10% of the value. Imported paints, varnishes, and lacquers, 15%. Then I know that most youths bet, and I know that is not their liking, but it is the situation that forces them to do so. Sometimes betting is luxurious, I can say so, part-time. It is just a gaming platform. You spend your free time there. So if you are betting, then the Finance Bill 2023, the Kenya Kwanza government is asking you to pay 7.5% tax of your stake. That means that if you stake 1,000, the government is taking 7.5% of that your stake as tax. And then digital lenders will have to pay 20% tax according to the Finance Bill 2023. Digital lenders, I know there are very many. Okash, Tala, there are very many. Sorry. So they will have to pay 20% tax. From these observations, the general impression of the Finance Bill 2023 compared to Finance Bill 2018 is an upward trend. Majority of the items contained in these two bills have increased in Finance Bill 2023. The Kenya Kwanza government is likely telling Kenyans that, as I said in the morning, brace for tough times. You should brace for tough times. I bumped upon an article published in the Business Daily that was published by Kefa Muiruri, yeah, on Friday, May 5th, 2023. And then when I read the section, there is a summary showing the estimated deductions and the amount employees will receive after deductions, NSSF, NHIF, and housing fund levy. Muiruri is saying that for those earning 25,000, before the finance bill, they were to receive 21,994 after deducting NSSF, NHIF, housing fund levy. No, after deducting NSSF, NHIF, yeah, and housing fund levy. they were to receive 21,994. According to the new proposals in the Finance Bill 2023, a person earning 25,000 will now receive 20,527. When you compare that, it is around a difference of 1,000 and some hundreds. For an employee earning 50,000, before the current finance bill, this person was to earn 41,457. Then, based on the current bill proposals, this person will earn 39,166. That is also a difference of around 2,000 and something. For those earning 100,000, before this bill, they were earning 76,032 shillings. Then, if the 2023 finance bill is implemented, then a person earning 100,000 will now earn 74,000, a difference of 2,000. For those earning 300,000, before this bill, they were receiving 216,552. That is after deducting NSSF, NHIF, and Housing Fund levy. If the bill is implemented, then those earning 300,000 will now earn 211,569. That is also a difference of around 5,000. Yeah, 5,000. For those earning 600,000, before the bill, they were receiving 426,552 after NSSF, NHIF, Housing Fund levy. If the Finance Bill 2023 is passed, then a person earning 600,000 will receive 405,542. That is a difference of a whooping 20,000. Simply, what the finance bill is saying, that the more you earn, the more tax you pay. And for the ordinary Kenyans, an increase in fuel prices means an increase in the cost of living. What I have seen and what we have discussed in this session is that the Finance Bill 2023 proposes higher taxes to ordinary Kenyans, more so employees, those working with the government. Tough times ahead, Kenyans. Tough times ahead. Life is going to be very tough. With the tax proposals that I have seen, and with my belief that the Finance Bill 2023 is going to be passed, then that means ordinary Kenyans are in great danger. So up to that point, I think we have seen the critical differences and critical similarities between the Finance Bill 2018 and Finance Bill 2023. You have seen that in 2018, somehow the finance bill was easy on Kenyans, but in 2023, Ruto's finance bill has added more weight to hustlers. I was hearing them talk about in the campaign trail that the cost of living is going to be reduced within some very few number of days in office. But from what I am seeing in the bill proposals, the cost of living is going to skyrocket. And as I said earlier in the morning, let us brace for tough times, Kenyans. Let us prepare for tough times. It is not going to be a walk in the park. If the bill passes, then it is not going to be a walk in the park. We must be ready to bear the consequences because we voted. I tend to believe, just a last comment, I tend to believe that the lawmakers needed to consult Kenyans about this bill. They needed to table it before Kenyans and seek their advice on the same, because somehow from what I am seeing, the proposals are not pocket friendly. They are not pocket friendly. That means that they are not from the ordinary Kenyan, because I'm talking as an ordinary Kenyan, as a person who is paying bills. I know what it means to an ordinary Kenyan. So I think there needed to be some consultation at the grassroots level between the lawmakers and the citizens. From then they could have gotten some insights on what taxes, how to vary the percentages on the taxes. So up to that point, I think we are done. And if you are watching this video, and I hope many Kenyans are watching this video, I would like to request you for a small support, just subscribing only. Watch this video, comment, criticize me, praise me, and like and share this video. But most importantly, subscribe. In this platform, I analyze what is relevant in Kenya, and I talk about what is in the public domain. But I consider this platform as an engagement platform where we share ideas, we share understanding, and we can increase our knowledge of Kenyan politics and what is affecting the ordinary mwananchi. So kindly take my insights positively, but I'm open to criticism. Criticize me to the highest level, because I think criticism also builds. Criticize me, provide some positive comments, share this video for us to get more views, and I pray and I believe that God is going to open up ways for more people to watch this video. Up to that point, thank you. God bless you. Have a good evening. Have a good night. Have a good morning for those outside our time zone. And until next time, which I'm sure tomorrow. Thank you.